So you're thinking of moving to Salt Lake City, Utah? In this video, I am going to show you the city of West Bountiful, a suburb just outside of Salt Lake City. I will take you through some different neighborhoods with different price points so that you can see what will fit into your budget. If you stick around until the very end, I am going to give you some of the best little kept secrets of places that you'll want to go with some great footage, and I'm going to give you a really good secret about how you can prepare yourself to moving to a new city and some things that you can do to make a smoother transition. Like North Salt Lake, Bountiful is divided into the east and the west of I-15 freeway. The only difference is that Bountiful is actually a whole different city. So you have Bountiful and West Bountiful. It is in South Davis County, which would be important for you to know if you were looking into schools and other things like that. If you are dreaming of making somewhere around Salt Lake City your home, your dream home might just be in West Bountiful if you're looking for a little bit more land. If you want some animals, maybe you want horses, chickens, cows, whatever it is that you might be wanting, you can have your own little farmland here on an acre parcel, which is easier to find in West Bountiful. It's probably about the only place you're going to find it in South Davis County. So apart from finding some generous parcels, there's a good mix of existing and new construction. There's not a ton, but now and then some new construction comes available. There's this mix in the area of established homes and then the new homes, as you'll see in the drive-by footage if you wait until the end. West Bountiful is 20 minutes from the International Airport in Salt Lake City and about 25 minutes from downtown Salt Lake City. So you'll be within 60 minutes of indoor and outdoor activities galore. This welcoming community is the home for right around 6,000 residents, so it's a very, very small town. It's a place to build community and to enjoy some more serene lifestyle. West Bountiful takes pride in the tranquility that it offers to its residents. The city likes to host monthly cultural nights where they have little concert series and there's art displays that add vibrancy to the community. The residents come together to celebrate Independence Day and the Founders Day celebration. It's a special time throughout the community where they love to get together. West Bountiful also hosts various special events on holidays. Golf, I'm actually here at Lakeside Golf Course. Of course, it is snowing, but it won't be when you come golfing, although we have two brave golfers that are out there golfing right now. So anyway, you can tell that West Bountiful is a good mix of the suburban, yet it keeps you nice and close to all of your conveniences. So as I mentioned, we're in West Bountiful and we're gonna look at 3 different properties and 3 different price points. Let's get started. Okay, we are at 848 West Summer Tree Drive in West Bountiful. This is listed at $379,000. It's 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and it's just under 1,000 square feet. So I wanted you to see that there is some affordable housing in West Bountiful, but it's going to be a lot smaller and it won't have any land. So you won't be able to have any horses on this property. But I did want to tell you a story about one of my favorite clients in West Bountiful. He is amazing. He's a hard worker. He is a business owner. And so he has a lot of trucks and trailers that have to do with his business. So he loves West Bountiful because he got a really nice spot. He built an oversized garage so he can park all of his equipment there. And then he also has a really nice garden area because to de-stress, he loves to garden, and he has some fruit trees, some peach trees, and he has chickens. And one day he invited me over when my youngest daughter was really little. We went over and he let her pick fresh produce from the garden. She got to see the chickens. He gave us some peaches, and it was a really fun experience. But West Bountiful is a great area if you are looking more for the suburban feel and a little bit more land and you love to garden. So we'll check out the next house in a minute. Okay, Okay, we're at 857 West, 1700 North in West Bountiful, and this home is listed at $550,000. It's 4-bedroom and 3-bath, and it's just over 2,200 square feet. And you can see it fits the fill for West Bountiful with a nice oversized garage there. So one thing I wanted to talk about is what happens when you make a move and all the nerves. So with all the charm of a small town, it can be very intimidated where the community feels so close-knit. I remember when I moved to a new construction area and I so hoped that people would notice me, that they would come up to me. I tried to push myself out of my comfort zone, but some of the best advice I ever got came from a sweet mom the day that my daughter was getting ready to go into junior high. We were there at an orientation and she overheard a conversation, my daughter with her friends, and she was one of the moms of the friend, and she said, "You know what, Izzy? The thing is, it's only the first week of school that you have to work really hard to push out of your comfort zone, and if you can just do that, it'll make all the difference in making new friends." She mentioned that because my daughter was so beautiful, which I thought was such a sweet thing to say, that if she didn't be the first one to smile and say hi and look people in the eyes, they were going to label her as conceited. But if she made a conscious effort to actually smile, say hi, that it wouldn't take long before she made lots of new friends. And I think that that's so true. Anytime you're in a new area, if you can join a book club, if you can go to a community activity, whether it's a religious activity, community sports, just anything that you can find that you can push yourself out of your comfort zone, and then you can actually be the first one to smile and say hi, it's going to go a long ways to fitting into the community. Okay, we're at 855 West, 400 North in West Bountiful. This home is listed at $990,000. It is 3-bedroom and 2-bath, and it's just over 1,900 square feet. It has an accessory apartment that they're renting out, and it has a full acre. So something I want to mention about accessory apartments is that Utah passed a law so that those are legal to rent to more than just family. Because of the lack of homes and affordable homes, it makes it easier. You will have to check with the city as far as parking availability and things like that. So make sure there's no deal breakers with the city, but as far as the state, those are now legal to rent to people other than family. The other thing is that it increases your value, because if it's a basement square footage, you actually get the same value as above ground. So that's good news. Some fun places, I'm going to have to take you a little bit outside of West Bountiful, because in West Bountiful, there's really no places to eat. I mean, there's a golf course, but other than that, you're going to have to go up into Bountiful East to find some fun places to eat. One thing I want to mention before we talk about the eateries is the new construction. There is one new construction neighborhood that I'll show you some footage of. It's Ivory Home Construction. They are 1 acre plus parcels, and they are all over $1 million homes. But it would be a great area if you are looking for new construction and you want that land. Okay, so back to the eating places. So if from West Bountiful to Bountiful, I mean, it'll take you like 15 minutes, 20 minutes on a crazy day if you're stopped by a train. But one of the most popular places is the Mandarin. It is a Chinese place, and all of the high school kids love to take their dates there. So it is always packed. So just make sure that you make a reservation so that you can get in a timely manner, or prepare some extra time to wait. Another fun favorite, if you're just looking for a quick hamburger, is Nilsson's frozen custard. That is just so much fun. It's been an established eatery for a long time in Bountiful. It's locally owned and ran, and they are obviously well known for their frozen custard. And then if you're looking for sushi, there is Fatfish. It's a great place to go for sushi that is local. Bountiful Pond is a great little place just west, and it has great fishing. There's a trail that's about a mile around. That's a really nice trail. If you're brave, you can even do paddleboarding. There is a restroom there. If you are going to fish, just make sure that you have your license, and there's a limit of 2 fish, and there's parking for about 24 people. So if you are thinking of making a move to Salt Lake City and the surrounding suburbs, and you think West Bountiful might be the city for you, now that you've seen a couple homes and a couple different price points, give us a call, shoot us a text. We would love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. All right, until then, see you around town.